For many years, pupils of Rachkoko Primary School in a Bim district had been sitting under trees on the bare floor for lessons. Pupils of Primary 2 and 3 were left with no choice but to flee from school anytime the rain threatened to pour. According to the people of Morulem sub-county, money was allocated by the district local government in the early 2000s for the construction of a 4-unit classroom block to solve the problem of children studying under trees and sitting on the bare floor.
Children were not learning well. Many of them were escaping. They were not able to stay at school properly, and the class teacher could not control them properly. Because normally when they are left like that, you can see one of them is going for a short call. But after a certain minute, you will find that the child has escaped home instead. So that was one of the problems. And at the same time, interference, when it rains, there will be nowhere for them to sit. Automatically, the class teacher has made me to tell them to go home.
We had a school, a block here, the other was. It was constructed by a contractor when a beam was still under Greater Cotido. But since the contractor misused the fund, the block came to a standstill. But through our monitoring, we made sure that this house was completed by calling the community for the interface meeting and the dialogue meeting. So to raise out the view and to know who were those people whom they were given the work to do, and the completion has not yet finished.
School authorities said they reminded the local government authority to continue with the project, but their pleas fell on deaf ears. The deputy headmaster of Rachkoko Primary School, Mr. David Okot, said children continued to show less interest in school because they had no classrooms. This led to severe absenteeism rates and high dropouts.
We had a problem before that house was completed. That is why I was saying there was no any place for the P1 and P2 pupils. And at the same time, the number of children were low because most of them were going away to qualify primary school, others were going to a primary school.
Currently, all children of Rachkoko Primary School study in classrooms, and this has positively led to an increase in enrollment figures since 2014, when the classroom block was completed. Over 200 more students have joined the school, increasing the population to 578. Pupils remember vividly how they lost interest in school when they studied under trees.
There was no classrooms, there was no seats, there was no blackboard. We used to write on the ground. When the rains come, we ran away because there was no classroom to enter.
This thing, when we were studying under the trees, we left some topics behind which we were supposed to handle, and the time keeps on going and we did not complete.
In Primary 1, pupils still sit on the bare floor. Primary 1 teacher, Catherine Otim, says her pupils get tired easily and are not comfortable.
The problem that I have in my class here are the sitting materials are not there. And when pupils sit down like this, they get tired and they begin to move up and down.
Through each project, PBCs are effectively engaging communities to demand for their rights from local government leaders in order to bring the needed change they yearn for.
I'm proud of being one of the members of the PBC, working with the CS in Morulem sub-county to implement or to monitor the government programs running around the sub-county.